In this video, we will discuss the front-end development procedure and functionality and feature. How can be our approach to develop any website or any application? Uh, And this is my second video in our playlist. My this playlist is a complete full stack web development course. So I hope you enjoy this playlist very well. And further, I will discuss on the our topic and front-end development. What the meaning of front-end development? And in this word of front-end, it means the look like from the uh, like a UI or for the user interaction like that. So software when we develop any software application to follow two things like tier and layer architecture. What the meaning of architecture I will discuss in further. And in a common way, architecture is nothing but when we visualize anything what we want from us or what we want to look like our product. So this is the architecture or layout of the component or any development application of the application. Nothing but. Apart from that, what the meaning of tier and layer? Tier is working with when we working in a application, a runtime application, when we develop our application in a local machine, it's called tier. And what is the layer? Layer is when we deploy our entire application on any server, that is called build application. That is a final product of the our application. So what our approach or what is the basic thing for the developer to develop in a form of layout? There are three type of layout are available or sorry for present in development life cycle. Like first is a UI layer, second is the business layer, third is a database layer. What the meaning of UI layer? When we search any web page on your browser, so this is the look like all the functionality to be interact with user is called UI. UI means a user interface or user interaction like that. Nothing special. And business layout. Second one is a business layout. It's intricate with for the business aspect. And what is the database layout? Database layout it means to user to communicate with and fill the detail or data in a database. So these are the basic thing to work in a development of the any application or a big application, not the small enterprises are using these layout features. So don't worry. And application will run in a tier like database tier, application tier, presentation tier. What the meaning of presentation tier? Presentation tier is look like that. What user need and how can we engage the our UI to create impact with user because user is a human being, not the machine. So this is a common thing. And in front-end development, all about design in UI. When we develop anything in a front-end part, to all about is called design of the user interface. And in full stack, we learn building UI for three layers. We can discuss before that. Web application, distributed application, mobile application, these are the basic application to building or develop by the full stack functionality. And what we need to learn in a developing UI. It means what technology we learn for developing or making a website or application for the UI aspect, for the other front end aspect. First one is HTML, second one is CSS, and third one is less or SAS. This is the uh, pro processor of the CSS library. And third one is a fourth one is a bootstrap. It provide a full-fledged responsive classes, so we can easily to create a web application or any type of application of the UI we can develop. And JavaScript. JavaScript is a very important and very common scripting language to use in the entire web application because it's control the load of the server or reduce the load of the server when the client are engaged with your application or your website. And jQuery, this is the JavaScript library, so provide very few line of code and create a big impact on a client side. React and AngularJS is a JavaScript. Also, one React is a library and Angular is a framework of the JavaScript. So Angular is also be in demanding nowadays, and React also be demanding. So no, don't worry, you can learn anyone for the front end part, yeah, front end development. So not the both of the learn in a front end. Iconic or React Iconic using for the mobile application. So this is the very new and common thing. And we can discuss the one by one step. What is the HTML? HTML is nothing but its presentation language using the preparing presentation of the web distributed and mobile. It means it is a bones of the our body, not the all complete our body. So this is the very common thing. Without HTML, we can never work with development. And what is the CSS? It's make the representation more attractive, interactive, and responsive. It means what the meaning of CSS? When we hover on the navbar, so it's something is changed on the navbar. So this is how can be happen? It's happened because of CSS are using inside a HTML. So this functionality are happened because of CSS. That's it. And now, what is the less? It is a CSS Pro processor. Make your CSS better, simplify and reusable and impact. It means when we write one div of CSS with 8 to 10 lines to customize our component, and from the less or says SAS, we can use few line of code or parent to child child inherit CSS we can write inside with the help of lesser such preprocessor, CSS preprocessor. And what is the JavaScript? JavaScript is a scripting language and it's used for the client side. But nowadays, JavaScript is not the only a scripting language. It is a full-fledged uh, web development language to be used in a backend or in a front end. So we can say that JavaScript is a development language. We can say in a common way to be make a good understanding so that you can connect with both sides in a front end side in a back end side with Node.js and Express.js, and in front end we can use it anywhere like simple with HTML file we can work with React, and JavaScript work with Angular, and so this is the common thing and reduce the burden on server because JavaScript is a client side language first, so it's engaged with client with very fast way so that the server to be not engaged with all the time with client. So apart from that, the server load is reduced due to when we using the JavaScript inside our development, and it manages several interaction client side. It's truly and secure and blocked by browser. And JavaScript are using the client side, server side, and database. So this is the very big thing. And what is the jQuery? It is a JavaScript library. We can also be discussing previous few minutes. And write less, do more. It means when we write any simple on click or pop up like that on our when we work with DOM manipulation, so 8 to 10 line of code to be write in a simple using by the simple JavaScript. And apart from that, when we not I want not using the JavaScript for the write more line of code and execute little one. So that JavaScript are introducing the as a jQuery to be write less and do more on a DOM manipulation. It contains set of predefined functions, and functions are built in JavaScript, and AngularJS is the front-end framework. It can build and control the application flow by Google. It means uh, I want discuss. AngularJS is introduced by the Google. It is also a front-end library, and React is also Angular is a framework, not the library, and React is a JavaScript library. It introduced by the Facebook in 2011 in first time for using the uh, Facebook news feed. So first time to be used as a library in a Facebook news feed, and after that it's introducing the React Iconic for the mobile development and many more to be provide the facility to be as a work as a server side or a client side, both sides are communicate with when we work with React there. So these are the basic thing when we started our career as a front-end development, or we were starting our development journey as a front-end developer. So thank you to all my viewers. Best wishes to you.